Worlds. She had competed in Houston, and now we have Namika Matsumoto. Second appearance at World Championships. In Rio, she was 9th in the 63 kilo category. No lift.
Again, very uncharacteristic from what we've seen of the other Japanese lifters this week.
Speed-wise?
Speed and yeah, speed and the precision of the lift. Not quite the same with Namika that we've had seen in the past.
All right, well, that one just got away. That is her Matsumoto. Her second attempt, she missed her opener. Looks like Kiana Elliott is on deck. Elliott's looking for 95. Which just changed. Okay, so now Matsumoto, second attempt.
Well, she's celebrating in the bottom there, it looks like.
Or perhaps feeling relief because she knew she had it.
I would recommend next time waiting until you're getting the down signal before you show any emotion.
That might have even been relief.
But you don't want to show relief at the bottom of the snatch. I mean, definitely don't recommend that. But nevertheless, a great lift, a good comeback, good for her.
She did snatch 90 kilos at the Olympics in Rio. You know, sometimes when you see a lifter crush a weight, you love it. And that one was probably one of the best lifts we've seen, at least in terms of technique, the whole session so far. All right, now Matsumoto, third attempt, 95 kilos, 2 kilo increment from her second attempt. For now, this would move her into third place.
Yeah, there was no explosion with that, and she just kind of dropped into the bottom. She didn't act on the bar to help pull herself under.
As it got into the hip.
Yeah, as after it got into the hip, after she exploded, there was lack of explosion and no pull under the bar. She just dropped. You have to be acting on the bar at all.
One of the lifters from Australia will be out toward the beginning of this, and they may have been clipped about 5 minutes. Well, they have been clipped 5 minutes from their preparation time, and they're not thrilled about that. Even in that break right now, what we're seeing is that the loaders didn't even know, and they didn't have the weights ready for the start of the competition. The bar was misloaded. So a couple of things happening here. We will get it sorted out. Now, like I mentioned, the traditional format of a competition is to allow for a 10-minute break between the snatch and the clean and jerk, but the IWF, at its discretion, can cut it to 5 or even extend it to 15, which we've seen happen. The 15 thing happens only when there are a small amount in the group. But as it stands, we're about to begin. Namika Matsumoto on the bar, 109 kilos, first attempt.
A little soft on that right elbow, but
should be good.
Should be good, but or not.
I did say it as a question. 2-to-1 decision against there for Matsumoto.
But again, we've seen this throughout this
very tough calls.
Very tough calls.
We've already had one jury intervention in this session. And after that short break to get this competition going, we start off immediately here with a 2-minute clock for Matsumoto. And the next weight on the bar right now is 110, or at least the next scheduled weight is 110 for Elliott of Australia. She seemed like she was ready to go to start this thing off. And a change was dropped in for Matsumoto to get her down to 109. So she may not have been feeling great in the warm-ups.
Understandably, if you have 5 minutes cut off from your warm-up.
Yeah, now, again, coaches time the preparations for the clean and jerk based on that 10-minute clock and the number of attempts that they believe will happen before their lifter is going to get called. Losing 5 minutes there is actually a problem for everybody but the ones at the far end of the session.
It's about 2 attempts. 2 warm-up attempts is about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so now here's Matsumoto back for 109 kilos, second attempt. She missed this on her opener.
That's going to bode difficult for the jerk here. Except
she got it done.
Generally speaking, you want to minimize the effort in recovery from the clean.
And you see when she gets her elbows around her, and that when you saw when she got her elbows around, she sunk deeper into the bottom.
Yes.
And that could be a deep, dark hole to get out of sometimes. But she did.
Really good recovery to make the jerk, minimizing her energy that she expends. It's good. It's a good jerk.
Now Matsumoto, 2 kilo jump, her final attempt. 111 kilos.
She had a double bounce to get out of this second clean. Wound up smoking the jerk, so let's see if she can do the same here.
If she's successful, this will finish her day off with a 204 kilo total. For now, it would be good for 3rd place.
Maybe that's her thing. That's great.
All right.
So it doesn't seem to bother her, that little bounce at the bottom. I mean, it's the same thing, so maybe that's just how she does it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that you talk about. It may not be ideal, but if you do it the same way every time, you know, if every lift is a new adventure, that's bad. Well, this is exactly the same. In fact, it was better than her second attempt.
I mean, the thing we strive for as coaches for our athletes